Hey y'all, it's Early Career Academic, and this is my getting ready for Valentine's vlog. I actually really like Valentine's. I think my mom made it really special when we were young, so I kind of like to, replicate that in my adult life. Here I'm just showing you a few of the decorations we collected, although it's still pretty minimal since it used to just be for a 1,000 square foot condo. This is actually my favorite decoration. It's this felt envelope. I think I got it at Target a long time ago. But in it, I keep all of the Valentine's cards that my husband and I have exchanged over the years. So some of these are really funny, but it's actually really fun for us to take them out and look at them every year and add to them, of course. I forgot I also keep in here some anniversary cards we received for significant anniversaries from our family and friends. So it's just a kind of fun little keepsake. Bring it out around Valentine's and enjoy a trip down memory lane. But we do still exchange Valentine's, even though our wedding anniversary is a few days later. We kind of go the cheesy route and get each other a card, a funny card, and some kind of treat. And this year, of course, we will be doing this for our kids as well. So initially, I had filmed myself talking while I filled out this back page, but I decided to do a voiceover instead because all the rest of this vlog is this voiceover. But essentially what I'm doing here is I'm picking a back page out of my planner and I am making a Valentine's dinner menu. And that's because we are hosting our parents and my sister and her boyfriend for Valentine's dinner. So I like to think through the menu, to think about, what does everyone like what would be kind of indulgent and fun, but not too much work because it is a work day. It's a Friday this year. And I also have my son home with me that day. And of course, everyone's getting off work and coming to this dinner. So I want to make sure that I can get it on the table with some relative ease, but also make it special. So I'm just jotting down here what I know my family is bringing to the dinner. My sister's said she was going to bring these stuffed mushrooms, which I'm really excited about. And then I come up with a really basic menu. Essentially, we're doing steak and potatoes, but using our sous vide, which I'm really excited about, and making the potatoes au gratin, so they're a little bit fancy. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty basic dinner. The only other thing that requires some effort on my part is I'm going to bake a red velvet cake, but I am using a box mix, so it's actually not that hard. But I do want it to look pretty, use our cake stand. I consider Valentine's an opportunity to bring out the special things we got for our wedding, like our special goblets and our cake stand and the cake knives. Those things can rot in the cupboard unless you create occasions to bring them out and enjoy them. Here what I'm doing is I'm jotting down some things I need to do before the big day. So thinking about the event, candles, music. I also wanted to pick up some special coffee for my father-in-law. So just jotting down some notes to myself to consult later. Then I moved to getting my kids' Valentine's ready. Now, my kids are too young to participate in this, but their daycare does a Valentine's exchange. And I loved doing this when I was in school, so I just got really into it, even though I think everyone would forgive me if my 2-year-old and my 1-year-old didn't actually produce Valentine's for this. But from my son to his fellow daycare friends, I got these Bluey Valentines. They have little Bluey stickers that go inside the middle. So I did choose treat-free Valentines because a lot of the kids are too young to eat any treats, and also I'm not entirely sure what everyone's allergies are and such. So here I am just getting his Valentines squared away and trying to remember exactly how many kids there are. I almost had it. I had to add one more Valentine to the pack later on. But I'm just getting them ready to go, so in case I run out of time, they'll be ready for me to drop off at the daycare. And I'm sealing them with these little red hearts. Now, I'm really proud of this one. I got from my daughter to all of her friends these little puzzle Valentines. They're like little sticker puzzles. You basically take the little sticker bits and you create a fish. There's it's almost like a paint by number, but with stickers. I just think it's super cute. And whenever I was looking for these Valentines in particular, I was thinking like, what kind of Valentine would I like to receive as a parent of young little kids? And I love this kind of thing because you could pack it into the diaper bag, and when you're out and about, pull out this little puzzle and do it with her or have her do it herself. I just thought it was really cute. And there's a bunch of these days they have all these incredible options. Now this Valentine is for my husband. He loves gummies, so I got him that, and then I got him this really adorable card. Don't worry, this vlog is going up on Valentine's, so I'm not spoiling anything. It plays this really cute song. I love the little record player spinning. One of our things that we bonded over was our love of vinyl, so I just thought this was perfect. Is it over the top? Did I spend too much on this card? I absolutely did. But this is exactly why we do this. It's because it's fun. We stick it in that little felt envelope for next year and the year after to go revisit this. And off camera, I did write a personal note to him about where we are and where we come from. So I didn't write it on the video, but I did do it off camera. What I will show you is slipping this into the envelope here, and sealing it with one of the red heart stickers from my children's Valentine kit, and then writing my silly nickname for him, which is Handsome Butt, in case you can't see my handwriting. So as I said, I'm also going to give my kids Valentines this year because they're old enough to kind of appreciate the activity of opening a present. Even my son, who's almost 1 now, this is the Valentine I'm getting ready for him right now. I got these 2 sensory toys. I am going to put in a stuffed animal in there later, but for now I just put those sensory toys in there for him. At first I was just going to do a Valentine for my daughter. This is her bag here with this Moana figurine. But then I realized my son is actually old enough, and these are some stickers, that he might get jealous watching his sister open something and him not have anything. I decided to get her Pez because I figured it was like a small treat that I could kind of control the amount of. In any case, the last thing I want to show you guys is this sort of last minute addition that I did to my Valentine's decor prep, and that is make these bows that I saw on Instagram probably, where you take table runners and you tie these big loose kind of dramatic bows. This first one I struggled because I could not for the life of me figure out how far down the left side I had to go to make the bow even, but I figured it out in the end. So I got 4 of these. These were 97 cents a pack, so really economical way to kind of create some drama. And my dining room could use a little more festiveness for this dinner that we're hosting, so I decided to do these gigantic bows. And here they are up on the wall of my dining room. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have a happy Valentine's Day.